This is a very, very cool video we're doing here on Your Tech Report, because if you don't know, we try to get devices, ideally, Mitchell, before they hit stores. And this is a Your Tech Report exclusive that we've been waiting for quite some time. People have been talking about the brand new iPad, but we've got our hands on one of the only brand new iPads from Apple. And if you look at this device, Mitchell, I mean, this is an incredible, revolutionary device. I mean,
Mark, this is such a big deal. I mean, as you can see in the background, I'm actually recording from home. I didn't even make it into the studio today because, you know, you told me you got your hands on this and I had to sort of just get on it whatever way I could to talk about this. And, I mean, you're showing it right now. This is completely unexpected. It completely went in a completely different direction, correct, would you say? Completely different direction than we thought Apple would go with their new iPad?
Listen, the size of the bezel on this is actually bigger than we've seen in the current iPads.
Really thick.
Yeah, it's a thick bezel. It's a thick form factor to accommodate the brand new 3G only radio on this device. So you got 3G and Wi-Fi. They've omitted LTE because, you know what? Honestly, Mitchell, 3G is fast enough for an everyday user. We don't need anything more.
And you know what? Sometimes people want to go slow. People are always saying, "Hey, man, slow down." And with this new iPad, you are going to be slowed down.
You're absolutely going to be slowed down. This iPad is available only in a 64 gig model because, you know, it was released like 7-8 years ago. Actually, 10 years ago?
Right.
But, you know, it has a typical form factor. They've kept that headphone jack on the top there. They have a beautiful plastic black cover on the back for the antennas. As you can see, it's full of fingerprints on the actual screen. They really kind of went backwards in terms of innovation there to make sure that we can see our fingerprints when we touch that screen.
That.
Because
I love being able to see every place that you touched it. It looks great.
30-pin connector so that, you know, it's compatible or not compatible actually with all your brand new devices, but you can go back into the garbage and find that connector absolutely anywhere. You've got the mute switch on the side. Now this, I don't think it supports more than iOS 7 on this version of the iPad?
I don't think it goes further than that. I don't think it goes further than that. But, you know, I just want to go back a second. You mentioned the 30-pin connector that one supports now. Hardly anyone even has those cables anymore. So there's a collectability, you know, element to this too, where you have the new iPad, and do you have a cable for it? Do you not? If you do, you're lucky. It's a highly collectible item, so you're really getting some old school tech mixed in with some old school collectability as well.
Yeah, you know, and to speak of which, you know, we didn't even have a cable with this model.
Right.
That's how exclusive it is. So we can't even power it on to see if it works. Even if it works, I mean, it's 64 gigs. It could be for all we know, just marketing on the back here. But I mean, it's heavier than the current iPads. It's definitely thicker. It's got that aircraft grade aluminum around the back. It's got that kind of bubbled back. It looks extremely familiar. It's got the microphone and single mono speaker. You don't need stereo speakers these days when you can have that beautiful mono speaker right there on the device. Anyhow, it's the brand new iPad, the exclusive look right here on Your Tech Report.